I made a bad habit of not using Jules to my full 5, and I'm not gonna tax him like that, and try to use other. I wonder if that's why they limited it to 5, because they knew people were gonna just sign up for extra. Like I have so many, or if that's just part of my thing, because they've been updating and increasing the per user cost for G Suite, even the basic. When I first started, it was easy to run a big cold email campaign because it was $6.99 a domain, so you could run a quick 30-day cold email campaign. Just have a bunch of domains. I think it was something like 15 emails per domain or something like that per G Suite. I can't remember what it was, but I had like 45 of them. But you can't do that anymore. They're like 20 something a pop now. They used to be $6.99 like just 3 years ago. It's crazy. So they probably only limit to 5 because they know that I could just come in here and get under another company of mine. So especially when GitHub, the integration is at the GitHub level and not at the account level, which means that I could just attach my GitHub to multiple emails. I'm not gonna do that though. Let's go, Emily. We got some stuff to build. I gotta close out some of these branches. So we got a couple of things that we need to build. I think I might have mentioned this before, but essentially the way that I'm thinking through this at this moment is build out as much as I can using Jules and Claude and some of these other features, and then go back, or sorry, using Jules, and then go back. And when I'm doing testing, debug with Claude. I think I'm going to sign up for GitHub Code Agent, which is GitHub Pro. I wonder if I can just do that real quick. GitHub Coding Agent. What if I could just do that right now? Because I'm signed up on GitHub, so I wonder if I can just do that real quick. Oh, I gotta renew my Philanthropic. It's been, I don't know if it's because, I don't know where they're based, if they're based in the US or not, but they have been kicking back my card like multiple times. Okay. No, we're just gonna do monthly. I'm not gonna dox myself. So can I just do this right here? Can I do it right here? Fill this out in the background. Let's do this. Oh no. You're asking all types of questions, my friend. Can I just do that real quick? You already have my card information. Oh no, you don't. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to come back to this? I really don't want to. I want to go ahead and do this right now. If I don't do it right now, I'm gonna either forget or I'm gonna lose momentum. Okay, well, guess I'm not doing that right now. Guess it's so funny. I have a GitHub Premium account. Just use the same billing information that you bill me on that to bill me for Copilot Plus. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go ahead, Jules. I want to build a new feature. Hold on. Hold on. I might not have that built in yet. Search page. Ooh, I don't know if I have this built in yet. Aspect of our application. Users can upload documents or input text that help inform Emily. Essentially a knowledge base for their instance of Emily. Here is a feature I want to build, which will use OpenAI API to pull to use. I wonder if I'm going to need a vector database for this. Hopefully not. To use the content. Ooh, how should I do this? The content located in artifacts. I don't think I have a database for Emily yet. Jeez, this stuff costs so much money. Founder PR, Double Me, Echo Press Club, and Reference One. I don't have one for Emily yet. Great. Because it's $10 a month minimum. Last time it lost everything that I worked on with Emily, so we'll see if it keeps it this time. I didn't record that video. I was so upset because it deleted all of the front end code, and so I had to essentially use Claude to make front end work quickly because I had something I really liked with Emily before, and it deleted everything, and it didn't push it to GitHub. See if it'll load. Of course. Why would it load? Why would it do the thing I need it to do? That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. This is what I always wanted. This is what it used to be. Wait, how do I... Hold on. No, I had to change it to this, which is kind of slick, but it's not really what I wanted. I want this. Okay. How about this? I need to figure out how to get the code from my Netlify deployed front end so that I can let's just leave it at that. Site settings. Oh my gosh, that would be such a godsend. I can't believe I never thought to go here. Site settings. Oh man, where Where's site settings? Is it in here? Site settings? Project configuration is probably it. Deploys. Please, 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 please. Wow. Okay, okay. So this isn't here. Logs maybe? Nope. Deploys? Nah, that's not it. Why does download will it do? Oh! Is that it? I don't think that's it. Man, I was gonna be so excited. What if I did this though? What if I went to Claude and said, hold on, I think I got this. Maybe. I'd like to get the code for this page. Search it and give me the code base for this landing page. I don't think it can do that. But shoot. Nope, that's not what I need. Alright, you can stop now. Think O3 can do it? Hi, I have a link to a deployed Netlify site. Unfortunately, Bolt deleted the code for this landing page. Can you recreate the file for me? Problem is, I think in order to create the other thing that Bolt gave me, or sorry, that Claude worked with me on, it had to update the Tailwind configuration files. Oh man, it's probably a waste of time. But man, I like this so much better than what we got. Holy crap! I was like, how did you even think? Like, why'd you even think you could delete this top bar? Like at a minimum, the navigation needs to stay the same, right? No, am I crazy? Why would Bolt do that? I don't understand. Um, I don't think I can take it from here either. Can I? It's just kind of taking some of it, but it's not easy to just copy and paste. No, dude. I want you. All right, I'm gonna give you the file. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I wonder if I can give this back to Claude from Netlif 5. Dude, this is not what I want this video to be about. I'm not gonna lie. I was planning on doing something completely different. Like, might as well have Jules working on this in the background. We're just sitting here trying to figure out something I shouldn't have to. I still can't believe that Bolt didn't see. It's like when, well, I have a kid. It's like when a kid knows that it's doing something wrong and intentionally like obfuscates something. Like Bolt should have had the back. It should have backed up to GitHub. Is the fact that it didn't have a GitHub like sync is hilarious. Or maybe I was looking in the wrong place, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to look for it. Here's a feature that I want to build, which allows us to use content locating artifacts. Page for a user to construct marketing assets. All right, Jules, you go do that while I run off and do this thing. Jeez Louise. Dude, what are you even trying to do over here? You didn't put any words on there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Can you just give me the code? Oh, thanks, Jules. To the landing page file in my front end repo. It still surprised me that that's even possible. So now I'm going to go back because I might be wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I looked. Pull requests, actions, insights. I still don't know how to quite look through all this stuff because it's way too much for a non-coder. How do I find here 26 commits? So this is all 3 days ago, because that's where it started. And then it just, hold on, let's see if it's in here. Yeah, see, this is the first thing it recorded was it deleting everything. It's like, hey, the first thing that I have is this very short landing page. And I was like, that's wrong. Where's my real landing page? And it was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Bolt. Good times. Yep, and then I couldn't load the content here either. It says like just disappeared. But I have evidence. This thing did exist. I did not make it up. It is actually already deployed. Alright, Jules. You okay? We're you don't need to. I already have a way to manage user accounts via Superbase. Jeez, man. Okay. Design a way to store organizational profile information. Already have a way to manage artifacts and store the, or this is why you should wait way longer to self auto approve a task. In Superbase. All right. Here's the thing, I don't want to redo this. I got this to where I'm pretty good and happy too. It's just not as happy as what I had here. And can I just do this? Here was the content. Oh wait, okay. Enterprise. Hold on, where is it? Let's look and see if it got some of what I needed. Nah, see, it said something about an SLA, which is not on here. Okay. Copied from the website. Dude, I will tell you, I find myself spending more time correcting things that Bolt deleted than I do almost anything else. Or something that it missed. Which is why it's nice to have things like Jules, which rarely misses, and Claude, which rarely misses. Alright, we're going to try this. Look, what are you even doing, Bolt? Why are you modifying something? Jeez, man, what are you even doing? You just need to render the preview. I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying, like, what is this? I didn't ask for any of this, dude. Roll it back. When did this happen? Where's my preview? I don't even understand what just happened. There's nothing wrong with the litigation. What did you just do? There isn't even a rollback command. I can't even roll it back. I don't even know. I don't even know what just happened. That's crazy. Hey, what did you just do? Well, now I can't see anything. Again, it's undoing shit. It's most of my time using Bolt is undoing stuff. I really would just love this page back. How about this code? Just to make sure. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Struggling. You're just struggling to do basic stuff right now. My goodness. You know what's kind of funny? It's like now that I switched this over, I'm like really kind of like, okay, I kind of want to move from Bolt, for Bolt a little bit. Does this code work? Oh my gosh. You're killing me, Smalls. So I'm basically using Claude and ChatGPT to work together. So I've had ChatGPT create it, and then I'm having Claude clean it up, which would be a lot easier to do if Claude had memory, but it doesn't. So, or projects. So now we're just kind of floating in the wind a bit. Bolt still can't. Okay, there we go. Nah, this is cool. This is all Claude. Claude came up with all this. Now it looks great, but it's just not, what I wanted. Also, I created a little chat thing here, which I thought was great. I need to keep that component. Okay, I honestly don't know what else to do now. Okay, so it's working on that. I'm only using two of the tasks. Are you done? Okay. So let's go ahead and have Jules work on another task. It'll be fine. last time she was revising new tasks as she was rolling, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, we need to do content cadences. Let's go ahead and do these two. Oh, did it just say she's done? Oh, okay, it's not done. It says you ran out of time to complete task. Can you go ahead and finish it? All right, let's see what you did. Looks like you... I'm gonna have it actually refactor this in a second, once it's done. Because now that I know what refactoring means after the last video, I think what I'm gonna do is I really want to split this into components. I don't like that it's putting too much stuff into smaller things. So like right here, I can see it. Where did they do it? I just saw it. I lost it. Okay, I lost it. But essentially, what was happening is that it had said that it had changed the OpenAI. What was that? Okay, it's doing. Okay, it's still going. We're gonna start a new task because we can run two concurrently. So now we're gonna run this task right here, and then we'll keep working on front end with Bolt as it's working on some back end. To continue building features. This one is called the content cadence. The time indicator happens to fire off any. That's front end code. So we don't need that information. Sorry, I just gotta check it real quick because I gotta make sure that it can do what I need it to do. Then it actually needs to fire off. This action will involve using OpenAI API to create the content that is on cadence. For example, social media, a LinkedIn post is on a cadence of 3 times per week on specific days. Then when those days and time at specific times and time happen, then The application needs to trigger the OpenAI API to create a LinkedIn post based off the most recent entries in the Supabase database. Well, the entries located in the entries table in the Supabase database. And when the LinkedIn post is complete, will then show up in the content page. This is tough because now I'm wondering, like, whoa, should I have created a brand new this has really been a very database logic heavy day. Man. Oh, I don't have a database for Emily. You gotta be kidding me. Nope. Where's Emily front end? Nope. Where's the tailwind? I think this is what you need, right? Here is the tailwind file so that you can adapt the code for the design of the product. Let's go ahead and do let's go ahead. Oh no. Bro, the fact that it can't go inline is crazy. Because that's like one of the best features of ChatGPT. You can go from 03 to 04 to 4.1 to 4.0, like in the same. So you don't have memory. You don't have memory across project files. You don't have memory across user accounts, and you also can't switch in stream the model that you're using. Hard. It's hard out here, especially to do what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna say let's go with this because I've read it a few times, and it makes sense to me, but I'm not sure it's gonna make sense to that. So I'm just gonna have it build it, and then let's go there because they just finished the test. Okay. Okay. Okay, so tell me what Supabase schema do I need to have this set up properly and working well? Can you give it to me in JSON? I'll go ahead and publish this real quick, and then I think it knows where I'm trying to go with it. So what I'm doing is I'm essentially, since there's no database already built, what I'm having it do is go ahead and create the database schema for what it just built. So then I can have Bolt create a new database for me using that schema plus the front end. Of course, there's conflicts. Why would there not be conflicts? Oh, there's conflicts all over the place. Yikes. Not what I was hoping for, to be honest. You know what's funny? They should really have like Copilot in here. I have conflicts in GitHub. I need help with. What file is this? Main. Okay. Oh no, not 03. Oh, that's a downside to having it in stream. It goes back and forth, doesn't it? Oh no, this still looks awful. Oh, okay, hit a. I don't need a step by step. Oh, you're going too deep. Okay, so what's the rewritten file? Why are you giving me more than one file? What? Wait. Bro, what is it talking about? See, and this is why I need the GitHub thing. This is the first time this has ever happened where it's telling me to give it a new file. You can't rewrite this file to eliminate conflict without adding a new file. All right, let's go back. What do you got? Oh, thanks. You did it. All right, this is starting to get complicated right now. Not a fan. I don't like messy, and this is getting real messy, because so far right now, no one's inputting database schema for, nope, that was close. Database schema for Emily, potentially. Usually it'll just give me thanks. GitHub has some major conflicts from the code you pushed. Publish. Can you go in and fix the errors you made? Jeez, this is gonna be a long video because I should not have opened up two things. Let's just stick on this, solve this problem first. My computer cannot handle moving as fast as I can think. I just need to go to the top of this page. Okay, this is the top. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that out. I don't need that right now. And then I'm going to check back, see if it can solve its own problems. And I'm gonna come over here and do this. Oh, the code just looks like crap on the preview. Ugh. Code for any syntax errors. Every time. There's usually a syntax error somewhere. Error from your code. Let's put that back to where it was. Why do you now have a terminal issue? I just changed it back. Alright, stopping the video. This is starting to get frustrating, and I'm starting to get upset. See ya.